morning. I think I will stand. I have a pretty tough act to follow. My name is Harlan Ten Pas. I think I know most of you. This is my friend, Bob Raphael. Wave, Bob. He also has aphasia, and he will help me with my speech if I get stuck. I am 63 and an accountant. My wife, Sandy, and I, we have 2 boys, Mark and Matt. On Labor Day 2014, I had a really bad week. First, I had a mild heart attack. Then I had a small stroke. And then finally, I had a major stroke. I was awake for the second stroke. I think Sandy had a bad week too. For by the time I woke up, I felt really restless as a person. My right side did not move. My arm, my leg, mouth, ear, and eyes. I couldn't talk anymore. And worst of all, for an accountant, I couldn't count. But I told the nurse, please pull my plugs. I didn't want to live like that. The nurse laughed. She said, there were no more plugs to pull. I was just trapped in rehab. I was mad at life, mad at everybody, including Sandy. And I didn't even know my wife's name. During my 5 weeks at RIC, I made headway. But I was fighting to back to the bathroom. Without giving but I just wanted to go home, or I would not be tied up in my old chair. But the thing was, I was feeling sorry for myself. I thought these teens who were just as mad off, or worse than I was. I had already lived a whole life. These kids had not. Well, I was struggling. They had their hope for the future, and now I had my goal. Looking back on the last 3 years, what could I do by myself? It meant independence. This was huge for me, huge for Sandy. If I could only stand up by myself from lying down, I could care for myself. including losing the bathroom. I could save myself without a caregiver. And this was huge for me. I could leave home by myself. I could live in a two-story house with bedrooms on the second floor. Then I could ride the train. I could ride a truck. I could drive my car. I could sail a sailboat. And I could sail on the Danube River recently. And if I could type, I could text, I could email. Yeah. Okay. Communicate.
Yes. Much better.
That what could we do together as a group? Almost 800,000 Americans per year suffer from a stroke. A stroke is a fairly common occurrence, but I felt lonely. I need a group to hang out with. So my friend Bob and I, we formed a weekly group to share our experience. The Aphasia Coffee Club. But what we realized was that although all 15 in our group has aphasia, we were all different. So we created the associates for the caregivers too. So we all support each other and exchange information. Considering where I came from, no plugs to pull. I think I've seen a lot. Full credit goes to Sandy, Karen Ginderman, the doctors and her first, Laura, yeah, you know, Journey, and her gang, and my fellow mathematicians. And let's not forget God. But after 3 years, I still can't move my arm or my leg with Botox, and I can't speak well. But I think I'm 90% better from where I started, and I'm still improving, and I'm not senile yet. But Life can be hard. We are survivors. We have been given a second chance at half life. Do we see our glasses as one half empty or one half full? Should I get depressed when I can't remember my home address? Or should I be glad at how easy it is to get my address on the iPhone? Remember, Albert Einstein, he couldn't remember his own address either. He didn't fill his brain with info that he could access anywhere. So, should we remember that Einstein, he couldn't remember his own address, or should we send it all of his brains? You decide. We are survivors. It's up to us to challenge our aphasia. Bob. Thanks. Emily, thanks for having us. Yeah, it's a pleasure to see you. Bye.